G'day, thanks for joining us for Saturday afternoon football. Dennis Cometti here. It's great to be back in Docklands, where it seems... Here we go. It's the Bombers versus Collingwood. Finding the running player. Leuenberger sticks out his hands and collects the ball. Taken by Mayno. Kicks it. Ward cocks it up. Adams with the ball. Picture perfect drop punt. Nice mark there. Gets boot to leather. A mark by Hooker. Bumps the pigskin. Green ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the deliverer. 40 metres out. Green unloads one towards goal. Green goes goalward. It's through. Gets his first. The first goal of the match.
Green could have to be one of the most consistent performers in the competition. He's the type of player every coach loves to have in his side.
The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. He's heading for home. Bounces favourably for Adams. He kicks quickly. And the mark will be paid. Hartley launches it. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession.
Leuenberger taps it. Merritt gains possession. Maynard marks the ball. He gets boot to the ball. The mark will be paid. He boots it.
And the ball goes sailing out of bounds. The umpire will launch it in from the boundary. The ruckman battle it out. Tapped by Grundy. Merritt has the ball. Gets boot to Leather. The ball bounced favourably for Moore. Gets boot to High. Danaher takes it well. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Straight down the field. A good mark under the circumstances. Smith puts it on the boot. Nice mark under pressure.
Heppel is a very intelligent guy. He always seems to make the right decisions no matter what's happening on field around him. A shocker of a kick. Moore with the football.
Looks like he panicked there. A good mark under the circumstances. Sends it on its way. Gathers the ball. Leuenberger with the first touch. Like working in a telephone box. Look at him go. Unfortunately, he's out of space. Like working in a telephone box out there. And slammed the door shut. The ball is returned to play. Leuenberger decisively. Heppel with the football. Able to grab it on the half volley. Kicks hurriedly. It goes through for a behind. Hartley assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Pendlebury has super fast reaction time. He could catch an arrow. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. He could not have kicked that any better.
The ball has been bounced. Tapped by Leuenberger. Watson boots it. Treloar marks. Gets boot to Leather. Over the top of the pack. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. You know more about him than me, Richo. Reckon he can bag this one?
He's a fair way out, Dennis. It'll test him.
Too far out to score, sure. Umpire bounces the ball. Leuenberger nicely outclassing Grundy. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Score for the Magpies. Look at the pass.
Matches are often won and lost at the stoppages. The Bombers are on top of the clearances, so clearly their weakness is linking the ball chain of movement forward. Get that right, and they could get back into this contest. Good mark. Hartley kicks the ball.
A great effort. Leuenberger slams it on the boot. Nice interception. He collects the loose ball. He receives the handball. Leuenberger wins the tap. Terrible timing by Grundy. Charged down by Hooker. Leuenberger with the punch. Lucky bounce collected.
Danaher has such a strong core that he's become almost impossible to bring down. It's tapped down nicely. He boots it. Leuenberger hands over the ball. Grundy puts his boot on it. Heppel with the mark.
What was the intention of that kick, Richard?
He might as well have just dropped the ball on the ground, Dennis.
The loose ball picked up. Side bottom with no time to delay with that kick. Marks.
Adams would have to be one of the most consistent performers in the competition. He's the type of player every coach loves to have in his side. Barco goes for home. That miss is going to come back to haunt him. Hartley kicks it.
Collier gathers it, boots it. He can't close the deal, and it's a point. Essendon won't be happy to see that scoreboard. Kicks it. Free kick for Grundy. The umpire pays the free kick. Grundy slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. Kicks to the attacking 50. McGrath takes it well.
Look, Essendon haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure that's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way. Merritt choosing to play on. Holding the ball is the call.
He chooses to play on. It's gone through for a magnificent behind. Slams it on the boot. Grundy grabs that one. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. A rushed kick. Ball over the boundary line. Ball's been thrown in. Grundy really gets onto this one. Boots it. A great effort. He's elected to play on. McDonald to Woody. Marks it. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. He's missed it. Big trouble for the Bombers. They need to kick a few now. A big run to take that mark. Kicks hurriedly. Great mark over the pack. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Pasolic scores with a beautiful kick. Good bounce. Tap to advantage. The ball in the hands of Watson. Great mark under pressure.
Moore has an elite ability to elevate off the ground. That's a nice, strong mark. He completely mistimes the kick. Strong mark there. Hooker lines up. Sending it on its way.
It's been intercepted by the opposition. Certainly that was not a hand pass. The umpire thinks the same and awards the free. Watson has it. Sometimes you've just got to kick it. A favourable bounce. Danaher gets a hard bump from Treloar. He picks up the loose ball. He collects the loose ball. Pendlebury hand passes it. Only a matter of time now. Bagley enjoying a height advantage. Sends the Sharon on its way. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. And there's the siren. Hastily kicked. The siren sounds for the second quarter.
Second quarter action underway.
One down by Leuenberger. Scoops up the bouncing ball. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Applies pressure. First hand's important. Hooker made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Fantasia kicks from the pack. No contest for that man. Boots it. The opposition forgot about him, and he takes the easy mark. He shouldn't have bothered. Pasolic gets the ball. The Magpies get a goal. 3 goals and a fine display from Fasola. This one gives them an even bigger lead.
Collingwood forwards are marking everything and converting their set shots. It's meant that the Magpies midfielders have had complete faith in their forwards and are using them as the preferred avenue to goal. Essendon midfielders are well and truly on top in this match. They're winning everything at the stoppages. You have to wonder what the rest of their team are doing. This midfield can't keep carrying the team all game.
First hand's important. He has the ball. The ball is socket. Gets the loose ball. Finding the running player. Kicks it. A free kick paid for some off-ball trouble. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Ball heads out of bounds. The ball is returned to play. Leuenberger hits it. Watson gets the ball. Controlled by Hooker. Fantasia aims for his man on the ground. Goalsack is able to grab it on the half volley. Leuenberger taps. Heppel comes away with the ball. Hooker with a big bump to Moore. Treloar boots it. The opposition forgot about him, and he takes the easy mark. No good. He looks for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. Hartley off the side of his boot. Varkirk the better man there. Now do you think you can kick this one, Richard?
I wouldn't bet on it.
A long way out. Out of bounds near the goal. The ball is in the air. Grundy timing terrible. He's leaving his messages before the beat. Controlled by Hooker. Oh, he's given that to up an almighty thumb. No contest for that man. Keeps it close to the ground. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market.
Danaher often has to shoot with very little time and space. He just has that innate sense of knowing where the goals are, even when he's being tackled.
Clean tap by Grundy. Lucky bounce collected. Pendlebury slams it on the boot. Barker gets it on the bounce. Gets boot to high. Parrish gets it on the bounce. A loose ball scooped up. Grundy onto the ball. Grundy throws the ball. Free kick. He doesn't seem to be suffering from insanity. In fact, he seems to be enjoying every minute of this. North gains possession through the interception. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay.
But the Magpies' big men are not pulling down many marks inside the 50, with most of the Collingwood scoring opportunities coming from shots on the run. Concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. A goal to Collingwood. He gets a fist to it. Gets it off the ground. Moore with the kick. Hurley marks it.